pagkapanalo ng kandidatura. So, let me take this opportunity that marami na mga DDS din ang tumutulong sa atin. Kaya nga, nagkakabiruan kami minsan, pag nagkakakwentuhan kami, yung DDS is lumagoso dahil support. Dahan, inch by inch, one by one, switch by switch. Okay na po, ma. Nabibigyan niyo ako ng lakas ng dollars. Thank you.
Second, paano ba malakas ngayon yung MRRD NECC sa paano po naging consultation sa mga grupo? Sabi ninyo, si SPG, Senator Bongo, is a member of the advisory council, so may approval din po na.
Alam niyo po, ang Mayor Rodrigo Roa Duterte National Executive Coordinating Committee, we are actually a nationwide movement in the different regions, in the different provinces. And mostly, if not all, of the leaders of the different movements right now came from MRRD and NECC. Eh siyempre, kapag na-receive nila na ang hierarchy ay in-endorso si Mayor Isko, eh sigurado magbabalikan lahat ng mga yan. At siguradong susuporta po sila kay Mayor Isko. Alam niyo po, hindi po sa pagmamalaki ay bawat pusulok ng Pilipinas, meron po tayong kasali at miyembro po ng MRRD NECC. Malakas po ito at talaga pong tutulong po kami para sa kandidatura ni Mayor Isko Moreno.
Sabi po ni Sir Jan kanina, kung pwede nyo itaas yung kamay niya, i-endorse na po ba niya, idadagdag nyo sa Senate State?
Malaki ang posibilidad na yun. But you know, today I'm very glad and happy of what they have done. And I'll try now. The next step is to talk to my fellow candidate in the party, and I'll talk to Action Democratico Exicom and to the team. And after that, i-update namin kayo. You'll never know. Eh, 12 naman yung bubutuhan eh. Yeah? 3 pa lang ako. Malay nyo, maging 4. Malay nyo, maging 5. Nothing is impossible. Ang paggawa ng tao, hindi siya imposible. Kaya, may awa ang Diyos. We will play it by ear as we progress to the campaign. And pag maraming gustong sumakay sa paglalayag namin, di ba mas maganda yun? Mas marami, mas masaya. But at the end of the day, we have to be fair also to our fellow candidate. In fact, meron pa kaming isang iniisip din, pero pinafinalize pa ang lahat. So, napaka-fluid ng sitwasyon. But the good thing about all these things is may commonality. Ano po yun? Continuity of bill. Lahat ng programa ni Pangulong Duterte, yung pinaglalaban nila sa magsasaka, yung pinaglalaban nila sa katatayuan ng taong nangangailangan ng mas maraming kalinga sa kanyang pamahalaan. So marami kaming commonality. But by its very nature, madali talaga kaming mapagkakasundo-sundo. And we can work with each other. And that goes to the Secretary also. So hopefully, may awa ang Diyos.
Hello, magandang umaga po. Paolo Barcelon po from CNN Philippines. My first question would be to Sec John. Sec John, I know you are running under PDP Laban. How will you convince or yung to be exact yung wing ni Secretary Cusi? Tama ba if I'm not mistaken? How will you convince other members of PDP Laban na kasama nyo to make the switch to Isko?
Well, as I said, the support for Mayor Isko Moreno is not actually sponsored by PDP Laban. We are actually supporting Mayor Isko based on the movement of the Mayor Rodrigo Roa Duterte National Executive Coordinating Committee. As you can see, we don't have any presidential candidate for PDP Laban. And some of the candidates were already identified in some other presidential candidates. Now, in my own personal capacity, I would like to, of course, support Mayor Isko Moreno, considering that I can see in him the qualities and, of course, the qualifications to become the next president. And also, it has been the decision of the MRD and ECC hierarchy to really support Mayor Isko, considering that he's also a member of the MRD and ECC Advisory Council, and at the same time, after a consensus was made, consultation was made, it was the consensus that we will have to support Mayor Isko Moreno.
Alright. And my next question naman would be kay Manolito. Manolito, we all know that campaigns, even in the time of a pandemic, sobrang importante yung ground support mo. So how do you think, sir, that this key endorsement from a group that, sabi nga nila kanina, nakapagpanalo ng presidente at hilingan ni Mayor ay makadalawa, how will this boost your campaign strategies, especially in areas such as Mindanao?
Well, first of all, Paolo, gusto ko lang ipaalam sa lahat na ang MRRD ang siyang nag-spearhead ng kampanya, yung the journey of Mayor Rodrigo Roa Duterte. They were the ones who started it, no? Kaya noong if I remember rightly, mga September pa of 2014, iikot na sila. Little by little, inch by inch, convincing people about the qualities of leadership of Davao City Mayor Rodrigo Duterte. At tinawagan ko yung kaibigan ko from college days, si now Executive Secretary Bingbong Medialdea. At sabi ko, pag talagang nakikiliti na si Mayor Duterte, na kaibigan ko rin naman, pwede ba tawagan mo ako at gusto kong makausap? So that happened in January 8 of 2015. Noon nakasama si Secretary Dominguez ngayon ng Finance, si Secretary Medialdea at si Senator Bongo. Doon nga nag-umpisa yung tinatawag naming listening tour. Doon nag-umpisa yung sabi namin, kung hindi pa buo ang loob mo na tatakbo ka, at least umikot ka na sa iba't ibang lugar sa ating bansa at tingnan natin. So sa totoo lang, ang MRRD ang siyang nag-umpisa sa journey ng tinahas ni Pangulong Duterte. Kaya kami lubos na nagagalak sa nangyaring ito because they were the original supporters of President. Ako sumampa lang ako sa sabihin natin sa track ni Mayor Duterte January 8 of 2015. Sila September of 2014 pa nag-iikot na all over the country. So you can see that they have an army of supporters all over the country. No? And they have shown their loyalty to President Duterte, which we hope in the next 6 years will be loyalty also, both to President Duterte and the next president of the Philippines, which is Francisco Isko Moreno Dumagoso.
Our next president.
Hi po. Good morning po. Bianca Dava po from ABS-CBN. My first question po is for Secretary John. Sir, MRRD is the one responsible for having launched the successful campaign of President Rodrigo Duterte in 2016, and now you are supporting Mayor Isko Moreno. My question, sir, is President Duterte inclined to endorse or support Mayor Isko?
Well, the President Duterte might not expressly state that he's supporting any candidate. But as you can see in his body movements and also in his pronouncement, you can actually deduce as to who is going to support. But basically, as an organization who was very faithful to the cause of the president, we can see that by our unity, we can also do the same by supporting Mayor Isko Moreno in his candidacy. And I suppose that if that is the will of the majority, then that would be the will of the president. So I hope that we will be able to really I hope that the president will really endorse Mayor Isko Moreno.
And to Mayor Isko po. Mayor, magpapareact lang po the Visayas for Isko Sara Alliance, a group pushing for kayo as president and Mayor Sara Duterte vice president. Reaction.
Yeah, I heard about it yesterday, lang in passing, because I was in a 2-day journey to Northern Luzon. Wala akong idea yung lalim noong tinatag kahapon, pero from information given to me, these are the group of President Gutierrez based in Cebu through the group of Mayor si Aurelian, dating mayor, yung grupo nila. So yung nagtulak kay Pangulong Duterte sa Cebu, no? On top of the MRRD, the DDS, these are the same group na tumulong kay President Duterte para mangampanya sa province of Cebu. Is the same group who created that yesterday. Then, maraming salamat. Wala na akong toskas dun. Number one yan eh. Kaya ako naman basta ako, if you continue to ask me, si Doc Willie ang aking Vice President at may tatlo kong senador na officially under Action Democratico. And hopefully, madagdagan pa kami, it's just a matter of time. Then hopefully, sana kung wala namang presidente ang PDP laban, baka pwedeng ako naman. Baka lang, wala namang masamang nagsasabi. Ayokong hulaan nila pa yung damdamin ko. Kung tutulungan nila ako, thank you very much. Lahat ng uri ng tulong kailangan ko. Kasi coming from the outside ako, not in established group of individual. Kaya kailangan ko ng tulong. So thank you. As a matter of gratitude, I appreciate it. Any help?
Itzi Kabayan, ito share na.
For Secretary, you already mentioned that your group is responsible for the installation of President Duterte. So, is it safe to assume that you're doing this with his blessing?
As I said a while ago, well, first and foremost, let me correct. It's not the only organization. There was an umbrella of different organizations, but we spearheaded, as mentioned by Lito. But the thing is, it would be difficult to say, categorically state that the President has already endorsed me. So we are waiting for the express statement coming from the President. But the fact is, as an organization, as I said, we are endorsing Mayor Isko Moreno, and I hope that if the President says that we are really doing the same as his loyal supporters, then I hope that the President would also expressly endorse Mayor Isko Moreno.
So, sir, does the President do you have the blessing of the President? Did you ask for his blessing?
Well, the President, he does not really make a statement wherein he would specifically say that he's doing this. If you recall, even during the 2016 elections, he was actually hesitant to run. But later on, he ran because of the prodding of the supporters of the President. Now, if our belief is that if the group which has strongly supported the President would also prod the President or ask the President to support Mayor Isko Moreno, then I hope that the President would really make a categorical statement saying that he is supporting Mayor Isko Moreno.
Last question, sir. So, since that is your statement, are you intending to convince the President in the coming days? And also, number two, since Mayor Isko said na kung wala pa naman Presidente ang PDP laban, baka pwede siya. Are you also inclined to convince the PDP laban to the President?
I'm just a small cog in the wheel in the PDP laban. Malit lang po ako doon. But if that is the consensus of the majority, then why not? Di po ba? And for MRD and ICC, as I said, kami naman po we are composed of a collegial body. But there was actually an absolute majority supporting and endorsing the candidacy of Mayor Isko Moreno. Yun po ang nangyari.
Sir, Juan Aquino po from GMA for Secretary John. Sir, since kayo po nag-spearhead ng campaign ni PRRD bago po siya manalo. So for Mayor Isko, ilang votes po sa tingin nyo ang pwede nyo maibigay for him?
We will do our best. Alam mo naman, we are hopeful that with the leadership of MRD and ICC, those people who have been very supportive of the movement will also do the same for Mayor Isko. Mahirap naman po yung magbigay ng numero, baka mamaya hindi po pagkatugma, baka mas malaki pa po yung aasahan natin.
Isa pa pong question. So si Mayor Isko lang po ang isusupport natin. Clarification lang po, yung mga senatorials po nila and si Doc Louie are not gonna be supported by your guys.
For now, we will support only Mayor Isko Moreno. Siya po ang aming susuporta. Si Mayor Isko Moreno. Siya po.
Sir, season po nag-IBC 13, kay Sir Vito. Sir, nabanggit na kanina na malaking miyembro ng MRRD ang napunta rin sa kampo ni ni Mayor Isko. Ngayon sir, paano po ito magiging makaka-apekto sa survey natin? Magtutuloy-tuloy po din po ba ang pag-angat ng pangalan ni Mayor Isko sa survey?
I'm quite confident about that. I've seen campaigns for a long part of President Coriba and Vice President Toy. Nakita ko yung surveys, they're not exactly a barometer of what the election results will be. No? Maraming mga kampanya ng araw na akala mo sure winner na pagdating ng eleksyon, nagkapak. No? Kaya mahirap mahirap pumasa sa survey. Surveys just give you an indication at a particular time frame. No? So trabaho na ng mga strategies, trabaho na ng MRRT, trabaho na ng lahat ng supporters na unti-unting baguhin yung tinatawag na trend ng surveys. And I'm very confident na pag natauhan ng taong bayan sa tulong ng MRRT, natauhan, I'm using the word natauhan, ang lipat nung mga botong yun ay walang iba kundi kay Mayor Isko.
Sir, dito meaning you're not looking into the survey and you're just planning to campaign na lang doon sa labas.
You just have to continue. Surveys are just a guide. They're not the be-all and end-all of campaigns. Kaya nga na nasabi ko kanina, talagang ganyan yan. No? But at the end of the day, it is the people who decide. And the people's decision is dependent on one, the candidate himself, the message of the candidate, and the ground support, which is now coming to us through the kindness of MRRD, NECC, and the group of Secretary John Castricciones, who's here now with us. Alam kong marami pa na nasa pamahalaan sa ngayon. Siyempre, hinihintay pa nila yung final decision ni Presidente, pero yung puso nila nakuha na ni Mayor Isko Moreno.
Yung may isa pang grupo, di ba, yung IM4P, naalala niyo yun. So yun, unti-unti, falling into places. But we will do what we have to do as a candidate. Touch as many Filipinos as possible. Reach as many kilometers as possible. Magsisikap ba kami? Ito lang, talagang malaking bagay ito. Yung nila sa IM4P, at saka yung DTS, MRRD, tapos yung sa amin, may sarili din kami. Yung mga organization na Isko Moreno for President, Alagang Isko, maraming Primo, marami talagang nagbubuo na kanya-kanyang grupo na tinutulak yung kandidatura natin. It will help in the ground. Kailangan talaga natin ng maraming
How about po Mayor and Sir dito na lang po doon sa mga botante natin overseas? What did you do sa kampanya? Paano po natin to inaasikaso? Dito lang po ba tayo muna nagfo-focus sa locally? And how about the overseas voters po natin?
Then, marami tayong mga chapters ng Pilipinas, na ISCO, yung mga volunteer groups na nasa overseas. Ano. At patuloy naman kami Zoom meetings sa kanila. Mahirap kasi ngayon bumiyahe patungo sa ibang bansa. Katulad ng dati na si Mayor Gutierrez, dinala namin sa Hong Kong. No? Pero ngayon, hindi mo magawa yun because of the pandemic restrictions. So, ang ginagawa ay Zoom meetings. At marami na mga patuloy na gagawin pa.
Sec Jan, sir, briefly lang po, just to give some numbers, bali ilan po yung regional leaders natin, ilan yung mga coordinators, ilang chapters na active ngayon, just so we could have like a ballpark figure kung ilan yung mga taong composed dito sa MRRD and SCC.
As I said, we are properly represented in all regions, in all provinces, and in the different cities and municipalities. Right now, what you see is only a tip of the iceberg. Because of course, because of the shortness of time, it's impossible for us to really gather together here. But there will come a time, we will show our full support to Mayor Isko Moreno. But again, to reiterate, we are all everywhere. Nasa mga region, probinsya, cities, and municipalities, and we will really do our best to support Mayor Isko Moreno.
Okay na. Thank you very much, members of the media.
Thank you. Tapos yung ano na, halika na kayo. Entib lang.
Kasi, pipirmahan muna yung ano.
So yung mga regional, halika na kayo.
Regional po, regional. Regional.
Yung mga RDNCC regional and provincial officials, dito po sa likod, Mayor, please.
Si Bunton, di pwede bawain ito. Makakawatan yung lagot kayo. Ah, sige!
Tatayo ha! Tumayo ka, pero mo.
Wala nang nangarang dito ah. Yes! Ano kayo lahat? Dulong! Ano? O yan. Tapos na lang. Buka na lang po. Tarpulin, sa likod nyo, tarpulin.
So yung ceremonial, pwede mo gusto yun? Wala kayo ng isang person.
Hawak nyo lang, hawak nyo. Pakita nyo lang, pakita nyo. Pakita nyo. One, two. Gun first, lot. Okay na, pwede na tumayo. Thank you.
ating live. Maraming salamat po sa nanood. Thank you.